And they'll start by trying to reverse. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
We go tonight. Wait, 20. Whirling. Listen. Hey,
right to the air. Here is Goff. And his first look is incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Second and 10. Play action. It's gone. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
We're good.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferguson. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Baker going to give it to Irving. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Once again, it's Irving. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
That's good.
A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal at the 1.
That's another Buccaneers.
Irving diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Well, now how about this return? And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
We go tonight. 180. Two. That's it.
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. Evades him at the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good, backside guys.
Man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we go.
Now it's gone. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Jamison Williams hauling that one in for Jared Goff. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
And they're on 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and
Here's Mayfield. He'll find McMillan here. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. 4th down, Mayfield. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw. These two teams all tied after 1. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. They run out of the gun with Irvin. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Mayfield looks to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
16 yards.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Mayfield to throw it. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught by Evans. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
14.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And down to the 19-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
At the 19
We go. 76. 72. Maverick. Super one. 5. Turbo.
Now Goff. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Following the interception, Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
To throw, Mayfield. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Regular. Pistol. 180.
Now Mayfield. This is caught by McMillan. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
Mayfield now. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. And a nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
A first carry for Rashad White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Run.
Throwing, Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on fourth down here.
It's fourth down.
Back to throw here. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Lions 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on first and 10.
Tiger. Left 20. 5. That's it.
Now Goff. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And Goff picks up the first down and then wisely slides to the ground to avoid the contact. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
180. Yes, sir. Hey, 76. 70. Super. What's that?
Here's Goff. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
With his height, that's exactly where you want to put it for him. But even that throw was a little tall to connect for the touchdown.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Back to throw. Goff to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
And now third and goal following incompletions on first and second down. Goff now to throw. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. Fourth down straight ahead. Bates' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Rangers. Also dangerous.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start here with a handoff to White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and
From
6.
the 39, Mayfield. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Complete to Ibuka. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
180.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. A comeback route, and he connects with Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 43 yards. And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change their thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now
he's got daylight. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Oh, and this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. From the gun, here's Goff. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Hey, lift! Hey, down!
Again, Goff. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Louis. What's that?
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab the nugget when I can.
And he's not going to get in as a try for 2 comes up empty. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Here's Mayfield. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Typical, body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. He's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So I cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. He's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So I cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north till the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. He's still modest, so typical. Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. And 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take. Don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin.
Straight and shiny face, making someone for around his face. So full of praise, I just wanna get it up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around.
I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him, I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hats up in the sky, and we keep getting and let you down, that you cannot deny.
We're glowing light, keep shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, when we wanna go up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around.
I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
Sean Tucker on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Already here, they'll audible to something else. Baker going to throw this right away. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Mayfield looks to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Baker changing the play at the line. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And this is caught by Evans. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
2nd and 6.
Mayfield to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now they'll audible to something else. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take down one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
3rd and 2.
Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, boy, I sat down. Still borrowing money, stacked out the shack now. Still push a button to let them on the back down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my back down. Mississippi to Philly. You're not.
Now Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And he is going to have the 49ers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. But Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football. They're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job.
Touchdown, 49ers! Christian McCaffrey, 35 yards. And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. And they're able to get this one across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
A gain of 16 yards.
To throw, Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Baker going to change it up.
Point it right.
Mayfield now. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Now a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. Oh, that is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And in inside the 20 before he's brought down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. A run up the middle with Irving. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score.
Get set.
He's got Ayuk once again. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Purdy on a sneak. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
180. Done.
On the handoff, this is Irving. Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
2nd and a yard.
Mayfield going to switch things up here. 2nd and 1. Wide open receiver complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.